Hey, gorgeous soul. How are you? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are checking in for your energies. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising will be the most dominant here. But obviously, any Pisces placement, you're welcome to check in and see if it resonates for you. You could be a cross watcher, whatever works for you. At the end of the day, we are here to get you some guidance, some support on your journey. So if you haven't liked or subscribed already, it really does help. One, to support your own journey. Two, for us to be connected. So we can do that for you. And also, share the love. I think that is lovely to give back, and it's very much appreciated knowing that you are here. Because I think we have, I don't know how many of you subscribed actually. I think it's just under 50%. So just to let you know as I check things out. All right, guys. So currently coming up, Awareness and Sacrifice, two major arcanas, Magician and Hanged Man. What else have we got coming up? Another major, the Moon. We've got Shadow Energy. Something's not being witnessed right now. Moving on. And one more. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and Authority. So you got some pretty major things coming up here. Let me see what is going on and connect into the energies. Just give me a sec, guys. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit of pressure here, and I'm not sure what this pressure is, but it seems like there's something that you may be trying to call in, trying to understand, trying to manifest, or trying to have probably figure out with like all your skills, all your talents, like what do I do with this? I'm getting a sense of some form of exchange with someone or wanting to share some information, gain some insight on something that maybe you want to do. At the same time, you might be testing or trying something out. And as you're testing and trying something out, you're kind of keeping it to yourself to, I think to make sure that you're doing the right thing or want to get it right. Don't want to disappoint, I think, yourself and potentially other people. Clover doesn't speak all day. And as soon as I start talking on here, she's like, hey, look at me. I'm over here. Come watch. I'm going to talk to. It's cute, right? And then also can be just a little annoying sometimes. Just keeping it real. All right. So the moving on and the Authority to coming with that. I do want to unpack it because I think there's a little bit of a few things intertwined here that I want to understand. But I'm definitely seeing here that you may be reconsidering going a certain direction as well and taking a chance on something, okay, for some of you. But I don't know if you're fully disclosing that or you're trying to assess. This could be something to do with the moon energy coming up, like you're focused on where you're going, on a certain target or a certain outcome that you want to accomplish. However, like at the same time, I feel like it's a bit withdrawn from the rest of the world here for some reason. But I'm seeing you kind of take this and move to a certain place. I don't know if this has to do with a divine masculine or that you're just stepping into this role and really taking charge of something that you want to do, your life, your career, your business, or a partnership of some kind. So let's unpack it because there's definitely a lot going on here and trying to discern that right now. Yeah, I'm feeling a few layers going on here. They will be extended at the end. If you are interested in joining us for the extended, it is the first link below. You get unlimited access, just to let you know. So you get the whole access for the whole month. So you can watch any extended that is in there. In addition to that, we do have the daily uplift, our I guess, ways that you can incorporate a daily practice to really uplift your life and support your journey. This is inside our free membership group, which is being released this week. So you're welcome to join us. It's a second link below and learn more about that and get access to the course. All right, let's go. Awareness energy. What do we need to know? Knight of Swords. Okay. Share more on this Knight of Swords energy. Five of Swords. Okay. You got something going on here, friend. What else do we need to know? And the Hermit. I'm just going to pull a few more so I can kind of see what's happening here, and then we'll get in a little bit deeper. Okay. Well, this gives us a good insight. Okay. So having a look at this right now, there also seems like there's something here that I think you may be aware of or that you're waiting on. And this seems to be some pretty clear-cut communication that's coming through with this Knight of Swords energy. And it seems like there's one that you're not looking forward to. You're really recognizing, like, again, it's like something you have to do. And maybe that's what you're worried about here. And maybe you're trying to foresee this. Like, how do I package something together, whether it's a conversation or wanting to present something to someone? Like, again, maybe you're making some change or wanting to make some change in your life, or you're really trying to unpack it for yourself and what this potentially is or looks like moving forward. But there's something in your life right now where I feel a conversation needs to be had. I don't know if this is someone coming in towards you or you going towards someone, like you just need to share something. But what I'm seeing here is it's causing some form of conflict. So you may be choosing to withdraw from the situation overall. Like you don't want to confront it is what it seems. So for some of you, this just could be that you don't want to get into some form of conflict, and even some information may be shared or communicated. I think you're just willing to like choose your battles wisely is kind of what I feel, and you might just simply withdraw from it and really reflect again. I think in a healthy way, you're taking care of yourself here. So I think that's a really smart approach. I don't know who you're dealing with or this situation, but it seems to be working or will work in some regard. So I don't know if you've had a little bit of quiet time. Obviously, like timelines are going to be different, but there's something here that feels withdrawn when there was some conflict or some confrontation around a situation, perhaps, or something that's coming on in. But I feel like in addition to this sacrifice energy, it's really taking a moment or taking a step back, or even some arm's length, right, to really see what's going on here, because it seems like there's just something that is being withdrawn or hidden or just not fully presenting itself as it should. I don't know if someone's presenting information that's a bit muddled or like stuff made up, because the shadow energy can also be that with the moon, because, muddled is the word that's coming up here, which is really interesting. Someone could be like kind of tripping on their words, or I just feel like something's gone a little bit, I don't want to say weird, that's not the right word, the way that the energy is coming through. I'm just hearing like, how did we get here? Like it's something, I don't know, it's just like something weird happened. Like just this random, it's like a lightning bolt came in and just kind of blew something up. But I feel like you're getting back to a situation here, which is also a little bit, I don't want to say scary, so to speak, but I feel like there's a shift in energy. And this can be good if a person is healthily supportive. But if this is a repeating pattern, I don't know, just a little flag to be raised, because then it's like someone wants to make something okay. It's like someone's trying to go, hey, I'm going to either make you a little bit cray with information, or I'm going to add a little bit of bullshit in the information, or I'm just going to hide it all together. But even though there's been some conflict, I'm trying to deviate you from really figuring out what's going on here. But let's keep moving forward. You might take some time away going, this doesn't feel right. You might try to have some conversation about it to gather more information or to really look at something. And then you kind of withdraw from it to take a bit of a deeper look within, like, hang on, what's really going on here? Am I just triggered? Like these are the kind of things that I feel are going on. And then all of a sudden, it's like someone wants to come towards you to go, hey, I need to share something I was hiding. Okay. Or they're trying to share something to like share care, right? And it's like when someone is sharing care, and I do want to clarify because I just feel like there's just something a bit weird going on. Like it's a little bit of game playing because when someone might be hiding information or they cause a bit of conflict when your intuition kicks on something, and it's like this cycle of, oh, I thought I was on the right path, and you question yourself, a little bit of gaslighting going on. And then on top of it, and again, I'm not trying to bring this in, I don't know why it's coming in, this energy, but on top of it, I just feel like then they try to come in and smooze you over with this Knight of Cups energy is what I'm getting. Just muddying it up again, or to try and warm you over or make things right. I don't know. There's something here that's going on, and I do want to uncover it. Because there's something here about maybe you figure it out. But either which way, something or someone here is moving into a direction of taking a bit more control on the path that they're going on. Moving on, the Chariot, the authority energy, that's kind of like a further confirmation here on something you're being inspired to go towards or do. But there's, again, I'm getting a couple of different things going on at the same time that is making things a little bit entangled, intertwined on your growth, on your new direction. It's like someone's trying to wrap you up in some other BS for some reason. I don't know what this is, and it's so strange that this keeps coming through for you guys here and there. But let's dive in a little bit deeper and unpack it, because you may not even be aware right now this is happening. I don't know, just have a think of the conversations that you're having, or people asking questions right now, or yeah, something's not making sense. Knight of Swords. What do we need to know about this Knight of Swords energy? See, getting confirmation again, the Magician. So someone's trying to communicate with you, but I feel is like twisting up something here, like a little bit of manipulative energy. And at the same time, I do feel like you're on it, but because of the way you think as a person, at the same time, you want to give people the benefit of the doubt. What else do we need to know about this Five of Swords? Five of Wands, Page of Wands, Death energy. Yeah, so someone here is playing a little bit of games here. They might be challenged with some conversation that you did have. It's like they're trying to fight at all costs for something that was once communicated, or they're trying to present something that, like, they're just not playing fair anymore, right? Is what I feel that's happening. But that's going to come to an end at some point in time. Let's suss this out a little bit more, because I feel this person isn't playing fair. Let's dive in a little bit deeper with this Hermit energy. So you got the Hermit energy with this Eight of Cups. Sorry about the sun, friends. I've like got clouds and then no clouds. Share more on this Knight of Cups. Share more on this Knight of Cups. This is so interesting, because I feel like either which way, someone is choosing or going to withdraw from this situation, because it's like, I need to really understand what's going on here is what I feel is happening. Someone here really wants to understand what is going on, because I think there's just like something's not adding up. And at the same time, there's questions of, why do I want to get involved with this? Like, how do I deal with this? And I don't know if I really want to deal with this, but it's like something's being presented to you that that's kind of in your face. I think this week too, we looked at someone who's kind of a bit envious of you, or like your growth. It could be just how you're on point with things and things come up, right? And you might address it and then someone doesn't like it. It's like you always seem to know stuff, right? And they don't like it. And you're Pisces. I mean, what do they expect, right? You're on point with stuff. So I feel like, yeah, there's just some conversation that's being had that's being twisted or manipulated in some way that has you kind of a little bit in a confused experience, like state. But it's like this person is like, I think tried to make something right, like tried to come towards you going, hey, yeah, let's talk, let's be okay. But it was just, again, some game just to get a little bit of control on something is what I feel. And maybe you guys kind of stepped away to take a stand back to go, okay, what's going on here? But it's felt like someone has fully just kind of moved on from it. But it doesn't seem to be the case. It's like someone's coming in now to want to work on something. Okay, there's an offer here. I don't know if it's love related directly, but it's like someone's trying to show that they want things to work out. Again, I don't know if this is another tactic. Let's have a look. I don't know what you're dealing with right now, but super interesting. Yeah, it's giving me the word tactic. So like, what do we need? 4 of Cups. And the 10 of Wands. I feel like you're not going to believe this person or however they're showing up. It's like, that's great you're presenting this, but seriously, like I think it gives you more stress than it gives you freedom, right? And it's like you have to kind of shut off because it's probably you that's walked away here after some reflection. And then this person comes in to present something. You could have tried to make things right with this person after some thought, but I do feel like more so you've chosen to walk away or shift away from something. But again, this could be vice versa in energy. So take only what resonates. But yeah, I'm just getting this sense someone's coming in to try and work on something with you. But again, there's something hidden or something not shared that I think is really relevant here. And I think you know it. So when they come talk to you or try to communicate, it becomes more of a burden than anything else. It's because you know that you're not getting the whole truth. And I think naturally when you know you're not getting the whole truth, your mind can go off into so many directions because you don't know what's real and what's not. And I feel that's what's happening. It's just creating more burden, but you're also trying to go, I need to pay attention to this because I feel for some reason like there's a bit of curiosity, but at the same time, I think you're shut off from it and don't give or don't want to care. So again, a little bit of conflicting energy here. The Chariot, what do we need to know? The Emperor, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Wow. Yeah, it's like I mean, the Chariot's very determined energy. It's like taking control of the direction of where you're going in life. And I can see that you're moving on into another place. I do feel like whatever comes out on the other side, there's some form of success where you're going to feel really good about this. I don't know if this is some conversation, some negotiation, whatever this is, there's something here that's happening that you're just claiming your power back, I feel. And a part of claiming your power back is also allowing more things to come in. But yeah, I don't know if you're just going a totally different direction. I'm just also seeing you succeed at whatever this is. Whatever you're choosing to move on towards, whatever that, some of you, this could be, is wanting to start a business. This could be wanting to relocate into a new place. This could be just fully cutting off a connection overall, changing jobs. There's something here that has required a conversation or someone's presented you with a conversation. But I just feel like you're just really stepping into your own here, whatever that is. And no, it's kind of like you're pretty clear on what you're doing and where you're going. And if there had to be any resolve on a situation, you didn't want the burden anymore. Maybe there's parts of you that's been hiding certain things from people because of judgment or because, you want to go a certain direction. Maybe some of you, there is love involved and you're also dealing with some other situation that you have to wrap up, and having those conversations have been a bit, not fun. And at the same time, maybe there is a new opportunity that you're really into that you want to go after or want to approach or want to relocate or whatever that is. But maybe there's a little bit of judgment there in terms of self-judgment or worried what people are thinking. But I just feel like overall, you kind of switch off to that and you just kind of don't give two F's anymore, whatever that is. And it's like you're going after something and it looks really positive, whatever this is or whatever the outcome ends up becoming. Ace of Wands, what do we need to know? I think for a lot of you, this is like a new venture. Look, an Ace of Swords. So there's definitely a strong new beginning here, whatever this is. Share more on these new beginnings. What do we need to know about these new beginnings? Okay, so you got Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Star, and the Lovers. So, sometimes too, the Chariot is making a decision on a situation. It's like there's two possible directions. You've chosen one and you're going down that road, right? I also feel with whatever this insight that you have, whatever is exciting that's presenting itself that you want to go after, I feel like you've got the clarity now to really step into it. Maybe something has finally shifted out, ended, closed, like the burden finally can be released with some form of situation, because we can see for a lot of you there's some situation that lately had to kind of like just be knotted up and kind of done with. And I don't know in what regard that is. That could be something big, something small, but it's still something that is carrying a bit of weight in your world or energy. But I definitely feel here that whatever path that you're going, a lot seems to be related around partnership and some form of work or some form of growth regarding your financial life and financial stability and goals. And something, I feel like something that you've been wanting and desiring. So when it comes to work, a lot of you could be doing a lot more research right now, or really looking at how to build upon something that you've already seen some success in, or now it's like, well, things are really pushing forward and going, and maybe you feel like you don't have enough of the skills perhaps or the insight, and could be just like, I need to get this right, because it seems to be quite new, this energy that you're starting to work on or where you're putting effort into. It's quite new, so you're curious, you want to learn more about it. And I think, sometimes for some of us, if it's a like newer work that we're doing or a newer person that we're connecting into, it's like, if you're a type of person like that feels confident when you have the more information that you have, the maybe more confident that you feel. And then the more practice that you have, then the more confident you feel, right? And I feel like there's something about this coming into, like, the more time you spend with someone, the more time you research something. So there's something here about that. But I feel like this is like, you're really on a place of great strength and self-discovery in terms of this next life, this next chapter that you're moving into or towards. And this lover's energy is just kind of confirmation that you're heading into the right path or heading in the right direction. I'd like to see more if there, what relation this has to love in particular, which will go into the extended and have a look here. And we kind of unpack a little bit more what's going on here and what this person's intention is and what the outcome we are looking like here, because I can see you're finally moving away from it, but there's just still some things that I feel are hidden by someone here, and intuitively it's like something. But I also feel for some of you, you're being asked to really connect into your skills, your talents, your resources, to really figure out some form of conflict, some form of dispute, or some form of like challenge that you're being presented with, because someone just doesn't seem to be playing fair is what I feel. And the only way to figure that out is kind of taking a step back. So we're going to dive more into that in the extended. And I look forward to connecting with you there. Again, it is the first link below. It is unlimited access for the month. I look forward to seeing you there. We also have the daily practice if you want to connect into that. And then we've got other courses and workshops and programs inside our Soul Collective that you're welcome to check out if you want to join in, join up, whatever that looks like for you. If you're looking to just, really expand on your own soul growth, your own journey, and just want to live a life that you really feel connected to and just feel confident about, right, in terms of your future. All right, it's Jamie. I'll check you later. See you in the extended.